Hey guys, Richard here. Yeah, well, I'm monkeying in the garage and figured might as well throw on a camera. Say hello, Toby. Say hello, Toby. Oh. So Mr. Toby Tater Tots here has a new collar because he broke his last one chasing after somebody a few days ago. Yeah, that almost ended badly for a lot of reasons. But anyway, he's out here joining with me today. Amanda's editing some videos this morning, so she's in the house working on a video that she did with the... Oh, check this out. Amanda took on this project. She did a video of this in-motion scooter right here. And kind of sharp looking, just the color scheme, you know, orange and black. Looks kind of nice. But what's cool about this scooter is that it's a dual motor. So motors on both wheels, which is kind of cool. Yeah. So I think that brake needs to be adjusted. It goes all the way back almost. That's a simple thing. Hey, maintenance task I can teach Amanda about. Because yeah, that brake needs adjustment. But yeah, kind of cool. Kind of cool. We sold the other scooter we had recently. So yep, here was another one. And honestly, I'll tell you, I just turned down one too. And I'm talking to a newer company that has e-bikes. They want to send me an e-bike. We negotiated that, and then after we negotiated it, they came in and said, oh, by the way, we'd also like to send you one of our scooters and have you take a look at it. And I kindly turned them down. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. I need to move some stuff out of the way here. I kindly turned them down and said, no, we're kind of limiting our scooters, right? Because this is an e-bike channel, e-bike and e-trike. And yeah, I'm just not going to do a whole lot of scooters. Our scooter videos don't do so well. A lot of our viewers are senior. And hey, tell me, guys, you're not interested in the scooter video, right? Unless, of course, maybe it's because Amanda's doing it. But yeah, other than that, no. I know you guys don't want scooter videos. I don't like scooter videos. I don't even ride scooters very little. So, yeah. What am I doing? This isn't working out like I planned. There's just not enough space in here. So, maybe I should have just left it there. No, we're going to take these out. So I'm going to work on a video today with the Mooncools, the Mooncool trike. So Mooncool sent me the MC350 and said, hey Richard, we're going to send this one to you too. But could you do a comparison video for us? And they asked if it could be done by the end of the month. Well, guess what? It's the end of the month here in another 2 days. And I've just been too busy and Easter and all that stuff going on, and it's just like, oh, you know, just didn't get it done. But I'm going to try to work on that today. It's probably going to be one of those videos where it's going to take a couple days to do because I need to, you know, one, I just need to record the video of just going over each one of these, but then I'm actually going to do some riding video as well and demonstrating a few differences in them. And so yeah, I just don't see that happening today because today is a family day this afternoon. We got things planned and just not going to be able to get it done. So, but if I can get it started at least, I'd be happy with that. Let's see. Let's bring the electric back in. So, oh my goodness, what is happening? Man, I tell you what, there's some exciting things happening in the e-bike industry. You know, I mentioned in a video in January, I need to sweep this floor too, a video in January saying, hey, there's, 2024, the year of the trike, blah, blah, blah. And then I also talked about briefly, where's my broom? It's hiding over here. Briefly talked about, hey, this year I think we're going to see some improvements. We're going to see some newer technologies. There's more companies coming out. We're going to see prices drop. Where some other channels were saying prices weren't going to drop, just technologies would get better. Well, you know, kind of evaluating what's going on and what I'm seeing from my perspective, yeah, all those points are coming true that I mentioned. Because we have all these leaves in here, some Toby hair. I tell you what, Toby's hair is so light, it floats, and it's just horrible how his hair just floats everywhere. And then it collects in these big old balls of hair. And we refer to them as little Tobys. So here's a little Toby right here. They come floating out from underneath, a table or a couch or something that doesn't get cleaned under very often. Anyway, Yeah, so here's what some of the things we've seen this year already. We've seen prices drop on existing models. Prices are dropping. But we're also seeing a lot of new stuff come out that is considerably cheaper because of all the competition. We're seeing stuff that is in the $1,400, $1,500 range that was in the $2,000 range last fall. So huge differences in pricing this year compared to last year. So now is a good time to buy. What else we got going on? We got some newer technologies. We're starting to see more and more stuff come out that has torque sensors, which isn't new technology, but it's a new way of doing business, because for a long time it was mostly cadence. But now we're starting to see a lot of people convert to torque sensor, and I like it. Then you have things like the new electric one that came out. I mean, that's new technology that they're using there. So that's kind of cool. I've seen some bikes come out that have some more app control and maintenance diagnostics and things like the Freedare. That was actually developed late last fall, but they're just really getting those things out, and they're starting to take off now this year. But it's got a nice little feature in the app for doing that. I don't know. We're seeing new technologies, kind of like predicted. And when it comes to trikes, and I said, hey, this is the year of the trike. Oh my goodness. Have you guys seen how many new trikes are on the market now? I mean, there's a lot of companies that are starting to offer trikes. I'm seeing a lot of new companies that when they come out, their lineup includes a trike, because people are recognizing that, this is a pretty big deal. And hey, electric, I don't know if I mentioned this in another video or not, but electric just announced last month or so, when they hit the 1-year anniversary on the electric XP, 23,000 of these things were sold last year since it debuted. But when this one came out, really the only other thing out there was Admotor had some bigger trikes, Emojo had a couple of big trikes. There wasn't really anything out there that was smaller like this. And now look, you've got Mooncool that has 3. We've got another company that's new that I'm excited to be working with. It's called, what's it called? Pucky Puppy. Puckipuppy, I think is what it was. Pucky Puppy. And they've got a lineup of like 4 or 5 bikes, but one of them's a trike. And one of them's a very interesting looking trike, and I'm excited for it, because it just looks like another smaller trike hitting the market. And of course you've got, Admotor came out with some new stuff this year. And who else? Let's see, I know there's other ones I'm not thinking of. 630 came out with 4 or 5 new trikes, okay, in their lineup. They sent the Rickshaw out, which it debuted last year, but they updated it this year. But then they've also got a couple other really neat trikes that they've really just recently announced. And, oh, by the way, yeah, we might get our hands on 1 or 2 of those. Excited about that. So, yeah, I don't know, just a lot of cool things coming out, but I'm trying to remember some of the other companies I saw recently that had trikes. Go Bike, they've got a couple of trikes. I think they've been around a little while, though. I'm waiting for some of these bigger names, like, Hemiway, or Machwheel, or Magicycle, or, like Velotric, and I don't know, some of these other bigger names that's been around for a little while that's got a lot of bikes out there. Yeah, I'm waiting for them to start coming out with some trikes, and I suspect they will. In fact, one of those that I just mentioned, and I won't say who, was rumored to be coming out with a trike, and that was like 4 or 5 months ago. And I'm still kind of prying, trying to get information, but still nothing yet. So I don't know. Yeah. Dude, you kind of need to move, because I need to get over here. I got leaves that have been blowing in over here on this side. Been aggravating me. If you don't move, I might just sweep you up. Alright, let's see here. What else? We talked about trikes, talking about technologies, new stuff, pricing. I guess that's the title of this video. And I had no purpose for this video when I turned this camera on. I was just like, I'll just talk to you guys for a few minutes. Look at all the good stuff that came out of it. Give me a like, and give me a thumbs up if you like that. Because you never can tell what's going to come out of Richard's mouth when he gets to talking. All right, dude, move your snout, because I need to bring this over. Actually, that's just leaves and one piece of plastic, it looks like. So I can just shove it out the door that way. Look, that way. All right. Man, oh man. I was in contact with several companies. There's trash in this. I need to pick that up. There's several companies I was in contact with this past week. And kind of, come to terms on an agreement, to do some bike reviews, and four different companies this past week. And oddly, every one of them kind of went silent. It's like, actually, it started 2 weeks ago. Every one of them kind of turned silent, so I don't know what happened there. You just keep waiting to see if I'm going to get shipping notification or something, but nothing yet. Nothing yet. So this coming week, we've got nothing inbound, which means hopefully more riding videos, because I'll have more time just to do other things. So this, can't tell you what day. Whew. One day this week, I am going doing some off-road riding. Going to take my buddy Ron and 2 other people that I met recently who was here to purchase a bike. I think maybe Joe is going. Amanda might go. So it's just got a handful of us. And we're going to go do some riding up at LFI River State Park. Do some trail riding up there. So that'll be fun. And I know one day this week, I'm going to go do a longer ride just in my neighborhood area with my buddy Ron, because he's been wanting to do that. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out how I can do something different here. Anyway, yeah, so Ron's been a bachelor for this past week, and this coming week, his wife's out of town. He's like, hey, I got some time, let's get together. So we're going to try to do that. Yeah. I need to get the rack off. So I'm using my truck today for another purpose. I need to get that rack off. It'll probably just sit here temporarily, I'm guessing. Makes sense, right? Yeah, so what am I doing here? So I got Mooncool. I got Mrs. Adventure's Mooncool. So those 3 need to come out so I can start another video and start the process of doing this comparison video. But I also need to, look, it's not going to get over there. Look out, Toby. Bring your tail over, buddy. Get this out of the way so that I can get the rickshaw back in here. And I think the rickshaw is going to go straight on back right here. I need to do something with the Easy Transit too. Haven't had it out recently. Kind of unique. Don't really have anything to compare it with. So I don't know. Maybe I need to do a comparison video of all the trikes that I have. Let me know down in the comments if you think that's a good idea. I mean, is that beneficial? I mean, certainly it is for Mooncool, because a lot of people are like, hey, I want to buy a Mooncool, but I'm not sure which one. Hence the video we're getting ready to make for Mooncool. Oh, get back up here. Well, this thing is a little bit heavier. Move around. And hey, what do you think of the handlebars? I didn't get a whole lot of comments about those. So we replaced the handlebars a few days ago. Let's get it so you can see it in the camera shot a little bit better. There you go. Yeah, I like them. I've ridden it a couple times now. I really like this a lot, how that's working out. And I mean, it doesn't take away from the looks of the bike or anything. I haven't heard from 630. I mean, I sent them the video. Usually it takes a couple of days to hear from Dustin. He's the CEO, the owner. And I suspect he might have a comment or something about that. Don't know. Maybe he has no opinion at all about the modifications I made. Alright, so we're just going to pick this up. Spin it around. Make it a little easier. Get this big old beast in here. Somebody else has. Oh! Yeah. That's one of the bikes that Admotor came out with. So Admotor just came out with a bike with a back seat. Sure did. Looks similar. Quite a bit more expensive. So I'm really not sure what all's different about it that makes it more expensive. You know, Admotor and I've been talking a lot about last fall, them wanting me to do some videos of some new stuff coming out, and they've released, I don't know, 3 or 4 of them already. Some updates and some new stuff. And I did hear from them a couple of days ago. So they are going to send one for me to take a look at, and I'm super excited about it. I'm not going to tell you what. So I don't have shipping info, and it actually might be a month or so before I get that one, but because it's a newer product, one of their new ones. But yeah, excited to take care of that. Admotor, or excuse me, 630. Yeah, they're sending something too. Be talking about that as soon as we get shipping info and things get firmed up. All right, so I think that's it. I've been rambling a lot. Just trying to rearrange here a little bit. But I got the floor swept. I got the 3 Mooncool trikes out. I need to move my truck, and I'm going to put the 3 Mooncool trikes out here in the driveway, and we're going to talk about them. But that's going to be in another video here real soon. So you guys be looking for it. If you're new here, subscribe so you don't miss it. And we got content for everybody, remember? Content for everyone. Whether it be riding videos, or whether it be group rides, or solo rides, or we give maintenance tips. We do, you guys know the rant. Yeah, accessory reviews, e-bike reviews. Sometimes we just rant in the garage. Look at Stanley. You guys see, did you notice Stanley up there? He is always monkeying around someplace new. Amanda is his handler, right? And I'm not sure what instructions to give him. But, yeah, she's his handler. She needs to get a handle of the situation because he's always showing up in my way. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Give me a thumbs up, and be looking for that next video. I'll see you real soon. Ride responsibly, ride safe.